Alright, I thought I'd just kind of check in a little bit. I've been working a lot, you know. The This is the giving time of year, so the calls come in. So I take a lot of those calls. And I love it. I love talking to all the beautiful people out there. And I don't know, somebody I've talked to and took a donation for might actually get that if they are, you know, listening to my channel. But I do. I love all the beautiful people that I get to talk to. And, you know, I take calls for mostly nonprofit places. But I take the calls and the donations for that. And, but I have noticed here over the last few days that I can't seem to get rid of, like, there's a, I don't know, is it the solar flares or whatever? Because I know that's a big thing right now. But, like, I have this constant, like, pain right here in the side of my head. And I was on my way down into Woodbury, and I sneezed like normal, real people sneezes, which I don't do. Anyone that knows me knows that 90% of the time I do what I call a hack and whack, which, you know, I hack, like, you know, like I'm gonna die, and then I might have like a little girly sneeze at the end of it. But when I was headed into town, I actually sneezed like a real person, like a super deep, you know, chew and the whole thing. But I did that like 7 times, like in a row, like real sneezes, like more times than I've even ever sneezed normal in my whole life. And I'm not sure what it is, but like that went away when I sneezed. So my sinuses, this whole side of my head, just feels like somebody put like concrete in there, and it's still filling up from the inside and trying to push out. Like this side seems okay. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Is anyone else out there having some issues with like sinuses and stuff? You know, we did have that big solar flare a couple days ago, and it's supposed to be messing with stuff, but I noticed that this part of my head just, like, I don't know, it's a piercing pain. Anyone else getting that? Or is it just me? I don't know. I thought it was allergies, but, I mean, because I always get, like, when it cools down and warms back up, you know, in the winter, it cools down, and then in the spring, it warms up, and the pine trees start going. Well, the pine trees here in Tennessee are going because it's, you know, the cool season, and that's when they do their thing. And I thought it was just allergies, but when I took one of the Benadryl, that didn't really help. So, and I'm not one to keep taking medicines, especially if they ain't working. Anyone else got a clue out there what's going on? Why the hell are we dealing with this? Bingo card 2025. Woo!